Oh, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to be back. Nutmegs and VAR. We have an opportunity to look at the past weekend matches, but we also know that there's a match tonight. Ibra,
Yeah.
how are you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling good. We are playing against our lives in Chelsea.
Huh?
Yeah, they haven't been in us for a while. So what are they gonna become to us? Yeah, so we're playing against them at the Emirates second leg of the Carabao Cup.
You know that's very dangerous to go into a match overconfident.
See, there is being overconfident and then there is reality.
Hey, boss.
And reality
Si
is
relax
I
kidogo.
haven't lost against that team in however long. I can't remember the last time Chelsea beat me. And to make matters worse, I'm playing them at home.
Oh,
I mean, how am I going? Like, how are we losing today? They might get a draw or something, but we can't lose. I don't see that happening. So we just need to make sure we just finish the 90 minutes without any big injury. And then we play in the finals against Manchester City. That's about it. Our first final in quite a while, actually.
Your first final?
Yeah.
I see I think it's overconfidence.
Really?
I hope it doesn't go wrong for you.
It won't, I'm telling you.
Because they're also not coming to joke.
I know.
That's why over the weekend they didn't even play their first 11.
And that was a mistake.
If you noticed.
That was a mistake.
They were rested for you guys.
Let them come. That was a mistake. They're coming to play against their big brothers. You know, their big bro. They're the man in the house. You know, the leader in everything. Someone who's going after. Yeah, I'm leading in the Premier League. I'm leading in the Champions League. I'm still in the FA Cup. I'm still in the Carabao Cup. I'm everywhere.
But Champions League, this is when now you're going to face the real test.
Who?
You've not.
Who's gonna be the real test for me this season? Who?
I can't wait to have this conversation.
Yeah.
When you guys are eliminated.
Eliminated after winning the Champions League. How can I be eliminated being the winner?
Still chill.
I'm chill. This is just me talking as an Arsenal fan after seeing my team win everything.
Guys, see what I'm dealing with. Hey?
Yeah, it's we have nothing else to do other than just being humble. This is us being humble, by the way.
That is being humble.
This is us being humble.
By the way, when you say that you're humble, you're not humble.
But that
humility takes someone else to point out that so and so is a humble person.
I mean, we are not waiting
but
for anyone
Arsenal
to direct us.
And humble in the same sentence
this
can
season,
never be.
This season we've decided we're not waiting for anyone else to give us our flowers. We're going to do that by ourselves after we win every competition that we participate in this season. That's
after you win, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's have that conversation at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Please don't run away.
I won't.
Don't run.
I won't. I'll be around.
Hey, all right.
I won't.
I know you're coming into this game having confidently beaten Leeds United.
Yeah.
And so you feel like, you will do the same to Chelsea, right?
Yeah, Chelsea, we wouldn't do the same, like beating them 4-0.
Yeah.
Because, they're our brothers. We have to be a bit. We can't ruin
so
their
there's
confidence.
brotherhood now.
Yeah, the season is still, long. We can't do that to them. So we'll just win probably like a 2-1 victory, and also rest some of our players for the weekend's game.
Really?
We have a lot of games. We are playing. We are participating in every competition.
We are very sorry because you have so many games.
Yeah, you can't relate as a United fan.
Oh my goodness.
You can't relate, but it's okay.
That's below the belt, but United, you see the things we go through? Sisi mafans ndo huwa tunaumia. When we say these things, you don't believe it. Just listen to that. Hey? But anyway, you guys are doing well so far, so keep it there. Keep it there. Like, do not change.
Who?
Keep
Arsenal
pushing.
Fans?
I'm not talking to Arsenal. Why would I talk to Arsenal fans?
I thought you were talking to us.
Why would I talk to Arsenal fans?
I thought you were talking to us.
So Chelsea's match over the weekend on Saturday, I think we saw some shocking lineups to start the match.
I remember you and I discussed it.
And I was like, these guys are losing this match. And by halftime, they were 2-0 down.
Yes.
And that was not a surprise at all.
Yes.
Because what was that? So fine, I know there's a big match today and players need to rest, but I was like, wow. You cannot play like that against a team that is fighting relegation.
You know, and luckily enough, their
Yeah.
manager was bold enough to change the team. Like second
True,
half is like,
true,
I
true.
don't like what I'm saying. Let me
True.
put
Credit to
yeah,
him,
let me sub in the
honestly.
big
Credit
guns.
to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was underestimating West Ham. You don't underestimate teams who are there for survival. They are trying to survive.
They're
So
trying to survive, and
yeah.
West Ham was just coming from beating, making a point for themselves.
Exactly.
They're trying to get out of relegation zone.
Yeah.
That's a very dangerous team to
Very.
play against.
Very dangerous. Very.
I was shocked. I was shocked at the lineup. I was like, what?
It was
You
very
cannot do this.
yes.
Against a team fighting relegation,
Yes.
you're looking for a loss.
Yeah, it was a game that they were gambling.
Yeah.
And fortunately enough, they
Yes.
still got the 3 points.
Yes.
But you can't do that in the Premier League.
You can't.
Especially
you can't.
during this period like the
You
February
can't.
where teams are trying to survive.
And I know Jagero could have gone wild
he
if
would
he was.
have after seeing the lineup, he would have definitely gone wild.
But what do you think about Dilap, about people like Ganacho? Because you talk about getting opportunities,
Yeah.
but when you get the opportunity, what do you do with it?
So for Garnacho, like I'll use the example of I remember the first leg against Arsenal. He was subbed in.
And he's
and
the
he
one who scored the two goals.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
think for him, I mean, I
He
don't know
has
how to rate
moments,
him. He has
is
moments.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's more of a moments player,
Yeah.
but consistency,
Yeah,
that's
he's
something that he
lacking.
lacks.
Yeah.
Because as a manager, when you see a player do what he did,
Yes.
definitely you'd want to like now start putting him in, and you want to
Yes.
see,
You
some
want to
end
get
product.
more out of this person.
Exactly, but
and also be able to have options.
exactly, but unfortunately, he's not that sort of player.
Yo,
He's
that was
not.
crazy.
He's
and
not.
and Dilap, he didn't manage even a single shot.
He fights. You'll see him fighting everyone, punching people.
But what is he fighting?
I mean, without any sort of end results, he'll be given a card.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just, I don't know. I think he still thinks he's playing with some academy players. I don't know. Because he just wants those
That's just
brawls.
crazy.
He loves brawls, the physical
Yeah.
part of the game.
Yeah.
He loves engaging in them. But
Yeah.
there's no problem with him being like that. But at the
Yes.
end of the day, he needs to know that he's there to
Yeah.
play football and score goals,
Yes.
which is something that I think he forgets sometimes.
Yo, that was crazy. And then at halftime we saw changes and
Yeah.
kudos to the coach
Yeah.
for being brave enough to do those changes. And I think in United, those are some of the things we struggled with Amorim.
Yeah.
He would stick to his game plan, whether you are losing or
Yeah.
like he would just sit there and you're like, dude, do something.
Yeah. The
You
game's
know?
not going well. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we have to give him credit for making those changes.
Definitely.
He had to.
He had to. He had to.
Because literally the goals came from the changes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. João Pedro scored and
Yes.
Cucurella scored. Both of them came in.
Yes.
And then.
And then
Enzo.
the winner from Fernandes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I hope he's learned his lesson because, and that for me is the difference with Pep. So Pep, it doesn't matter whether he's playing a Division 3 club, he will still go strong.
But also it depends on going strong. There's going strong, and then there is changing your lineup. You can change your lineup,
Yeah.
but you're still strong. So that depends on how many players do you have on your bench that you can believe in and trust in, and they are also
Yeah.
still world class.
Yes.
So for Pep Guardiola, you usually find his team has like 16 to 17 players who are
That
capable of
could
starting.
make first 11.
Yeah, that they could start.
Yes.
And that's the thing that Arsenal is trying to replicate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chelsea, as a manager, of course, you'd want to try and change your team to like gauge, okay, how strong is my squad?
Yes.
But then, unfortunately, you come to realize it's actually not that
And
strong.
also, what are the kind of players you have and what can they do?
Yeah,
Because that's also the conversation that is currently going on at United,
yeah,
where Amorim he says he was building,
yeah,
but Carrick with the same players, is doing something different.
Yeah,
And so is it a matter of playing the players where they're strong, or trying to insist on your game plan?
yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, okay. For United, I'd say when you look at what they're doing right now,
Yeah.
it's kind of similar to what the reaction they had when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer came in, where you are like off, the shackles are off.
Yeah.
You're free.
Yes.
You know, most of the modern managers, like Arteta, Maresca, the one who was at Chelsea,
Yes.
even Liam Rossignol. I mean, they're the sort of, even Ruben Amorim, they're the sort of managers who have their way of playing. You feel like you're being dictated to play. To everything that you're doing you're being told, okay, you're not supposed to play this way. You're supposed to do this way. You're supposed to make this. You're supposed to do this. So
Supposed to make this
I think it becomes robotic, and at times there are some players who don't thrive under those situations. And then, and for United, you look at the players they have are expressive players who want to express themselves, like Bruno Fernandes, who still played well under Amorim, but he's more of a player who doesn't want to. You don't limit his play. You let him do his thing.
Yes.
You go to Belmo.
And maybe just talking about Bruno, because a lot of times Amorim played him as
a deep player,
a
deep midfielder.
Yeah, a deep midfielder, but that's not where he thrives.
Yeah, definitely.
And you would see Ahmad being played as a wing back instead of a winger attacking.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, dude, you're wasting this guy. Because he came from a place where he's now made to defend.
Yeah.
He goes to AFCON and he's attacking. And he's man of the match, I think, twice or thrice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the thing I'm saying. Like, of course, aside from the formation and the way the manager built his team, at the same time, there's also like that freedom as a player you usually need. Like, you're told, okay, we are gonna do this, but at the same time, express yourself. Do things that made you get to this point where you're at.
Yes.
You know, you see Cunha, he's doing his thing, and Belmo is doing his thing. And one of the players who've risen up from what Ruben Amorim was trying to make him be, it's like you almost let go of a gem in Kobe Mino.
Yes.
And now he's coming back and he's playing his game again, and you can see, okay, this is the young player that everyone knew and everyone loved back when he was performing. So,
and then we are being told, oh, he's injured, and I'm like, injured doing what? Because he has not been playing.
Again, because when you see the game that United played against Fulham, ending 3-2, no, this is the reminder that I've been giving United fans. In as much as you're excited about everything that's going on, which is very, like, you should be excited, but at the end of the day, you can't be scoring 2 goals, and then you allow a team away from home to equalize both of them, and then you're depending on a last-minute goal. That shows that the team, in as good as the team is right now, it's still not complete.
But did you see where that impact came? When Casemiro was subbed and then Ugarte came in.
Yeah.
We lost the midfield.
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So
for me, I'm also waiting to see what is the board going to do now that Casemiro has already mentioned that he's leaving.
The team,
are they finding a suitable person to fill that slot?
Yeah.
Alternatively, he can still extend for a year. Are they going to take that option? Yeah.
Personally, if I'm United, then I'm letting him go.
Really?
Yeah, we're starting a team, and first of all, they should, as United, when you look at what they're doing right now, I think they should just now decide who are we, who's gonna be our manager for the next couple of seasons, and what is this project that we're going to start?
Yeah.
A realistic thing that you just plan it. Be like, okay, if it's gonna be Michael Carrick, okay, what sort of players does he need? What sort of idea do we want to build as United?
Yeah.
So that comes with letting go of like players like Casemiro, unfortunately. As much as he's playing good this season.
But you see now, for me, the challenge we've faced in United is that the moment United is interested in a player, their fees skyrocket.
I mean, it's unfortunate, but it's because, again, you remember when I kept telling you are poor, you told me you are rich.
Yes, we are.
That's why
they
that's why
quote
people
high.
are doing that, yeah.
But I don't mind you quoting high, but when you come deliver, because we've seen players with those huge price tags who have done nothing.
Yeah,
Remember when we got Sancho from Borussia Dortmund, and that was a disaster.
yeah, I agree.
So I think I don't know. I don't know what the solution is, but
It's upon your scouts and how you manage your team generally. Because like if you pick the right player and is being like integrated well within the team, the system, and everything, then eventually things will work. Because I believe in taking time, things taking time, and
Yeah.
unfortunately for United, it's a luxury that sometimes you don't have
we
because of the
don't
popularity
we
that you
don't have
have.
time.
Yeah, the popularity you have. Players when
Yeah.
they sign,
Yes.
they are like the pressure comes in. Like you have to perform now, which
Yes.
is not like it's not something that every player has.
Yeah.
I give you an example. Florian Wirtz. If he was signed in for United, the amount of scrutiny he would have gone through, comparing it to what he was getting in
Yeah.
Liverpool,
Yeah.
is not even comparable. Because
Yeah.
for Liverpool, everyone was like, give him time, give him time. Like, give him time. He's worth 110 million. What do you mean, give
That's
him time?
the thing.
You remember
Where's
when
the time?
Paul Pogba was signed?
I know.
I mean, everyone was going off of like, and it's.
I know.
He used to have games where he was dominating, but the
And,
games that he
and then
doesn't
he
perform,
would be injured
exactly.
80% of the time.
So when you use that, it's like okay, for United, it's like
Ah,
the player needs to come and he needs to perform.
Yeah.
For them to be given, like, to be allowed to not to go under some unnecessary, like, scrutiny.
that's true.
But at the end of the day,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a matter of how well your team
Yeah.
plans for the future and being able to identify the right players within the system that the coach needs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we had Liverpool beat Newcastle 4-1.
Yeah. Again,
Were you surprised
I
with
don't-
that result?
How many people? No, I wasn't actually surprised because Newcastle has been very, very underwhelming this season, especially in the league.
Really?
Very underwhelming. Have you seen the position they're in?
I know, but I thought they would challenge a bit.
For
me, it was like
forward,
Liverpool just walked over them.
especially second half. It wasn't
Yo,
close.
it was like, what?
Yeah, it was,
This is not the Newcastle we knew.
They have some problems.
I used to hear that they have monetary. You know how you dangle a carrot?
Yeah.
Like when you win, you get this bonus. I used to hear that about Newcastle.
Yeah, they might have this. They probably have it.
I don't know whether that stopped or I don't know.
It's probably still there, but it's just that
Eh.
I don't know. Sometimes there is fatigue within the team with everything that probably what the coach is saying.
Yes.
There is fatigue in players' minds. Like
Yes.
you're absorbing a lot that now it becomes a bit too boring or too lethargic. Like I don't know. Like I don't have any like proper
Reason.
explanation
Yeah.
to like because this is not the Newcastle that everyone has known for the past few years.
You just expect a certain level.
Exactly, because they have good
and then
enough
this
players.
team shocks you.
They played
Yeah.
against PSG in the Champions League. They drew 1-1. Even in the Champions League, they've gone through to the playoffs
Yes.
because they were playing well. In the Champions League, they were playing well. But in the league,
Yes.
again, it's
Yeah.
been on and off, on and off, on and off. We can't explain. But for Liverpool, it was a really good 3 points for them. I mean,
It was good for them.
it's actually their first win.
And they temporarily went to fourth,
Yeah.
of course, until United came back to
Okay.
their rightful position.
Okay.
But I think for me, there was also a shocker, Brentford beating Villa.
I wasn't shocked.
Really, why?
Villa is
Villa
playing.
were at home.
Yeah, they are playing. They are playing the Europa League. Eventually, Villa was going to go to start. The
That's
level.
what I kept saying, but no one was seeing the point. I'm like, they can't stay there
Yeah.
the entire season.
If you're someone who usually looks up,
They don't have what it takes.
exactly, and also players. Because if you're someone who usually follows these numbers of like the metrics,
Yeah.
like XG, like those XG goals, and the amount of goals you scored
Yeah.
and the expected amount of goals.
Yeah.
Theirs was so high.
Yeah.
Like they were scoring from chances that weren't chances. They're the team that leads in scoring from outside the box. It's not like they create a lot of chances, but they score a lot of goals from some really good goals actually.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, eventually you
Yes.
need to create a lot of chances for you to score goals. And what if those long shots that that were going in, they don't go
Yes.
in anymore? How are you going to create enough chances to score?
Yeah.
So in my
You need
mind,
to have some surprises.
exactly. So in my mind, I
Yeah.
was like, that's going to dry up eventually. And
Yeah.
also them playing in the Europa League, you need
Yes.
you need a
Yeah.
very
You need
big squad.
legs.
Yeah, you need
Yeah.
legs. You need a big squad.
Yeah.
And again, for them, they don't have that. So when you see them starting to a bit fluctuate in terms of their winnings, draw and losses,
Yeah.
their form being up and down, it's very much makes sense because I'm not shocked.
Okay.
It's something that I kind of expected. So they're gonna go down. I don't think they're finishing in the top 4. Actually,
I also
come to
think
think of it,
so.
I have to revisit my
You know, I
prediction.
listened to you that day. I was like,
I
huh?
have to revisit my prediction because
Really?
I think Aston Villa aren't gonna finish in the top 4. That's a bold
Yeah.
take. I know there are 14 games remaining, if I'm not wrong, and they are third right now. But I see them
They're not going to stay.
finishing probably
They're not,
fifth.
they're not going to stay
Yeah, so
there.
if I am to change my prediction, it's gonna be Arsenal first, City second, Liverpool third, United
You're
fourth.
still insisting that Liverpool is finishing
Yeah,
ahead
they-
of United.
Yeah, they'll finish ahead of United. Liverpool third, United fourth, Aston Villa fifth. Chelsea will not go to the Champions League next season.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay. Please let us know what you think.
yeah, Chelsea won't.
And then Sunday night ended with
What a game! I was
what
so
a
happy.
game. What a goal. Solanke.
Yeah, I was so excited. I was so happy with the result.
I know, because it was doing you guys a favor.
They're our brothers. We have to be.
How
helping
many
them.
brothers do you have in this
Every
league?
London team is my small brother. I have to be happy with everything that they're doing. So, for on an instance like Tottenham,
Yeah.
I'm watching the game first half. I'm like, hey, it's gonna be a long game. They weren't.
And
there.
at that point, every Arsenal fan is supporting Spurs.
Yes, I'm supporting Spurs. Rare moments and occurrences where I have to support that team. You can never depend on Spurs. They usually break your heart. I mean, but I was like, after 2-0, I was like, this is
Yeah.
probably going to end 4-1. Because I
Yeah.
didn't see them. Honestly, if you were watching the game and the
Yeah.
sort of performance that they
Yeah.
were putting in, you're
Yeah.
like, where are they going to get the mojo
But you
from?
know, the history shows that as much as Spurs can be doing so bad,
Yeah.
City is where they draw the line.
Exactly.
I don't know what happened.
That's
You mentioned it.
I told you, because that's
You
where
mentioned it,
I
and I'm
usually...
like, wow.
I usually hope, and again, they proved me
Wow.
right eventually. But
They
it's
did.
just that the first half,
They did.
it didn't make any sense. You're playing at home. Why are you playing like you are fighting for relegation? Which, by the way, they kind of were, because of the
Yes,
positions
'cause-
that they are in. They have 28 points in
Yes.
after 24 games.
Yes.
So I was like, Spurs, come on, you're playing
They're
at home.
down. Like, that draw only brought them to 14th.
Exactly.
So they're still not very well off. But I guess City is where they draw the line.
Eventually, in the second
Very
half,
interesting.
they came up to play, and they
Wow.
really played. Although they scored a very controversial goal, the first goal.
Yes.
It's a hit or miss type of goal because the referee could have decided to go anywhere he wanted
Either
to.
way,
Exactly.
yeah.
So he would have said a foul.
And I think it's a tough one for the referees,
Yeah,
because such goals have a consequence to the league title.
it does.
So it really puts them on the spot.
does,
And I hope that they want to get it right.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
because that moment was like, okay, a moment of, whew.
Yeah.
I mean, but sometimes for me, I usually say there are those moments where you put VAR aside, you just
Yeah.
allow the referee to do this thing, because
Yes.
there is some, like, you have to give advantage to the strikers sometimes,
Yes.
because it's a very tricky goal, because he did hit the defender, but at the same time he hit the ball,
Yeah.
and when he hit the ball and the defender at the same time,
Yes.
the defender is the one who scored, so it's actually an own goal.
Yeah.
Because I rewatched it again actually today,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, okay, this is an own goal. Even
Yeah.
though they're giving the goal to Solanke,
Yes.
it is an own goal because the final touch was from McGee. So again, the referees decided to go with their decision, which was going my way, the way that I
Yeah.
wanted them to. I was excited.
Yeah.
But if I was an Arsenal fan and
Yes.
that goal was allowed, I'd be
Yeah.
fuming right now. So I understand Manchester City's frustration. But at the end of the
Yeah.
day, we, especially big teams like Manchester City, Manchester United, Liverpool,
Yes.
Arsenal,
Yeah.
we more often than not, controversial.
We can. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that glitch, but we are back. On Monday,
Yeah.
Sunderland
Destroyed
beat
Burnley.
someone. You're saying destroyed. I'm saying beat.
Yeah, they did.
I'm trying to be kind.
I watched the game. It wasn't close. It was like Sunderland. I mean, you wouldn't think those are two teams that came up together to the league because, you know, they were promoted.
In fact, Burnley has been in EPL before.
Yeah, and also Burnley were finished first.
Yes.
Like they were the ones who, you know,
Yes.
finished first.
And then Sunderland so far now is the only team yet to be beaten at home.
At home. The whole league.
Incredible.
Very, very much.
For people who got promoted,
Imagine.
they've done well for
They're
themselves.
so good. They know what they are.
And they're scoring good goals.
Exactly.
It's not like just fumbling. They're scoring good goals.
Yeah, they are a really, really good
That's-
team. Very, very formidable, especially
I was
at,
like, wow,
especially at home. They're really, really good.
wow.
Yeah.
That's quite a team to watch.
Yeah, they're eighth right now.
I want to see where they will finish. Of course, they've also had cases where it's not gone too well for them.
Especially away from home, yeah.
Yes, but yeah, let's see where they finish. And then tonight, at the Emirates, Arsenal have a bone to pick with Chelsea, or you said these are brother.
Yeah, this is a game where, you know those games where you play with your small brother and you're like,
Small,
okay, yeah.
small. You say
yeah, you're beating him
you're
every single
talking
day.
about club. What is it called? World Club Champions.
That's glorified friendly. Like that glorified friendly competition that they started.
You know you're a true Arsenal fan.
Like, I know, come on,
When
think
someone
about
else
it.
wins it,
It was a
it's
glorified.
small.
It was a
But
glorified
when you guys
friendly.
win anything, it's a big deal.
It was a glorified friendly.
My goodness, you're such an Arsenal fan.
I mean, think about it. So you can't really build anything from that.
Really?
Because imagine after that, they thought they were going to win the league. After that glorified
Wow.
friendly triumph, they thought they were going to win the league. Then the
Wow.
league started. Look at where they are.
Wow.
They are a normal, inconsistent team.
Yo.
That's what Chelsea are.
Anyway,
So
you
they're gonna
come
lose
into
today.
this game with a lead, but it's not a comfortable lead.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
It's not a comfortable lead, so we can't say that you're super confident.
Oh,
You,
we
you
are
still
super
have
confident.
to show up.
we will. You see, the reason why I'm confident is because we will show up and we will go through.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is as simple as that.
Oh my goodness. You're okay. So you're confident of playing City because I'm assuming City,
Yeah, we'll go through.
Newcastle.
Yeah, tomorrow.
They're going to beat Newcastle tomorrow.
Yeah.
So you're feeling like this finale is Arsenal City.
Yeah, it's gonna be Arsenal versus Manchester City.
And don't you think that City is a threat for you guys in a final?
In the finals.
Yes.
We'll talk about the finals when we get there. But for now, let's just get to the finals
Okay.
first. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, let's get to the finals first.
The confidence.
Yeah, let me
We
just
need to
brush
come back
up some
tomorrow
few things.
after this match tonight, and hopefully you can keep your head high like this.
I will.
Oh my goodness. This is the problem with Arsenal fans.
What problem?
We know that you guys are professional bottlers. You are sure you're not bottling
that
this
title
again?
was given to us by haters, but the reality is different.
You know, in my other life, I'm an accountant, and we normally say that numbers don't lie.
Yeah, huh?
Isn't it true that Arsenal is the team that has led the league for the longest and then lost it? How many times?
That number is very much not correct. I can give you
Humor
some other
me.
numbers. that shows even Manchester United have gone through
Why
the
are we
same
talking
thing.
about Manchester United
Because
again?
I'm just giving you a comparison, like
You are talking
Liverpool.
about your team,
Even Liverpool.
saying that
It's not
haters
correct.
are the
It's
ones.
not correct.
Yet these are facts.
They are not facts.
They are facts.
Those numbers aren't facts because it also shows that the other teams were probably worse than us.
Really?
Yeah, Liverpool, Manchester United, the same.
We were just talking about Arsenal because you said that those things being said are not true.
Yes, because they're saying us were the bottlers. Even if us were the bottlers, United are also bottlers, Liverpool are also bottlers because they've been in such cases as us, probably even more.
So you're not refusing that you're not bottlers. You're just saying that you are bottlers like other people.
Yeah,
if I hear you correct.
Exactly, and
Yeah, but
those
you
other
started
people.
by disputing that
I was
no,
disputing
you're not
because-
bottlers.
If you are saying that as us being the only bottlers in the league, I'm disputing that
Hey,
because we are not the only ones.
really?
Yes, there is Manchester
Okay.
United and there is Liverpool.
Okay.
Yes.
So what are your predictions for tonight?
Or Arsenal winning 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it's gonna
So
be,
that's
yeah.
going to give you an aggregate of 5-4.
Yes.
5-3,
No, 5-3,
5-3.
5-3, yeah.
Okay. Quite confident, eh?
Very.
I wouldn't assume so much against Chelsea
Yeah.
because they're also going to show up.
They will.
They will show up.
Yeah, they
and,
will.
And they might just pull a surprise.
What surprise?
If people like Estevo start the game and they're able to mess up with your defense like they did last time, you guys will be in trouble.
Trouble.
Yes.
What do you mean? Didn't Esteval play when we played at their home? I mean, I don't know why people think we are that an impenetrable force that's coming to wreck up the whole English football league.
That was the first match for this coach. Actually, it was the second, but he had played a team in I think second division.
Yeah.
And then this was like his second match, but now he has had a bit of time with the team. So I think that he can put forward a better force than last time.
He might. He'll try. But
And
he won't be
remember,
successful.
Manchester United having beaten you guys at Emirates, I'm sure he sat and watched that game and picked a few notes from the great Michael Carrick that he will be able to apply tonight and say, this is how to beat these guys. Make sure that they have less space, not able to take long throws, avoid corners as much as you can. I'm giving him tips.
Continue. I'm hearing you.
Because this corner FC can only win from.
You see where you're going? You see where you're going? Continue.
So when I look at these two semi-finals, I feel like the one tonight is where there's no guarantee.
Mm-hmm.
But tomorrow, City will win.
There's no guarantee because deep down, you want Arsenal to lose. But it's okay.
No, if you go and show up, why not? Go to the finals.
Who's not
You
gonna
deserve it.
That's the thing I'm saying. What makes you think you're not going to show up?
But when we played you guys at Emirates, what happened? You still showed up,
That's us.
but you were beaten.
You see now you're bringing things that have happened in the past that are not relevant right now.
Or they are not.
And it's not relevant.
Okay.
Us losing against United, it's not relevant right now.
All
at
right.
all.
Okay.
Ancient history. No one remembers that anymore, aside from you guys. Because that was your final. That was your cup. That's the only trophy you're going to win this season. I beat Arsenal at the Emirates. And it's okay. It's fine. You know, a lot of teams have tried and they didn't
Okay,
succeed.
you have a few minutes. Look at your camera and pour it all out.
Yeah, it's okay. For United fans, it's okay. You know, winning at the Emirates, it's something that no one has been able to, achieve. But for you guys, you did it. And I congratulate you guys, because no one else is going to do it again. But for United, kudos to you guys. I give you all the flowers you deserve. Like, all of them. You are a good team that won at the Emirates, and that's a very, very beautiful achievement. Take your cup and relax. Too much noise. People are playing the Champions League, and I hear United fans talk about beating Arsenal. Stop it. Stop it. We know you guys won at the Emirates. You won the trophy of beating Arsenal at the Emirates, and you can stay that way. Okay? Now let's move to the next thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have another conversation after tonight's match because we have to review this after the match.
I agree.
Thank you for watching. Until next time.
Bye-bye.
All right, people of the internet, I hope that you're enjoying this episode very much. And I just had a break to tell you about my new book. You know, everybody says that there is no job, and that is true. Also, that was me 10 years ago. The problem is that everybody is trying to get a job in their town, in their city, in their marketplace. They ask friends for jobs, mothers call uncles, uncles call brothers, but there are no jobs. Let me tell you what no one is telling you. Jobs migrated online. What I actually mean is there are many, many jobs around the world, and there is no one to do them except you. I work for Americans myself. I work for Europeans. I work for the Chinese. I work for the Australians. I work for the Canadians. And so, because I have done so much for myself, I said to myself, you know what? I should compile what I've been doing for the last 15 years. So in 2024, I wrote a digital book called Goldmine 18 Hustles for Africans. And then in 2025, AI came. People say AI is taking away our jobs. And for me, I'm going to say false. There are actually AI jobs. Jobs are not being taken by AI, but there are new jobs online that are there because of AI. Now, mimi ni nani? I created more jobs. And for now, in my new book, we have 25 online and offline jobs that you can leverage on if you do not have a job. So in this powerful volume 2, I share 25 new actionable online hustles specifically researched and tailored for Africans. My new book provides clear step-by-step guidance drawing from my extensive experience and research, including the mistakes I've made and lessons I've learned over the 15 years that I have worked online. So what can you do online? You can become an executive assistant for busy folks in Europe, America, Canada, and get paid for tasks like watching videos and taking online surveys. Okay? You can build a lot of things. Build a business as a virtual assistant, start an e-commerce shop without capital, be an affiliate marketer, or you can also become actually an English tutor and tens of AI jobs. If you have a job, that is fine. But I also know that you can buy this book for that brother, for that sister, for that mother, for that cousin, for that husband who is watching Netflix all day at home. Buy it for your friend who is always asking for cash. You know that friend. Now, all the information is on the description below. You can also inbox me, you can WhatsApp me, or go to my website, which is oduorjigero.co.ke. And now, back to programming.